Australia's wealth is not built on innovation, but on a dangerous dependence that economists call the resource curse. Innovation slips away, and the economy becomes a hostage to resource prices. In Part 3, we'll see how this dependence makes every Australian, willingly or not, a gambler in the global commodities casino.
Dependence on resources has not only weakened Australia's ability to innovate, it has also turned the entire economy into a hostage of global commodity prices. For a long time, the value of the Australian dollar was almost directly tied to resource prices. This means that every investor in Australia, whether they wanted to or not, was effectively a resource investor. When the price of iron ore surged, the whole country celebrated. When it fell, the entire economy stumbled. It seemed as though there was no way to escape this vicious cycle without giving up a large portion of the wealth the nation had grown accustomed to. But resources aren't the only risky bet this country is playing. There is another addiction, a deeply ingrained cultural habit that quietly drains citizens' wallets and exposes a much larger issue: the government's inability to make tough decisions. If there is one area where Australia already lives in the future compared to the rest of the world, it is gambling, and that future looks grim. Sports betting companies and online casinos in the U.S. are spending billions to capture market share, and the model they look to is none other than Australia. According to government surveys, the average Australian, counting both adults and children, loses nearly $1,000 per year to gambling in its various forms. This is the highest figure in the world. And if you only count actual participants, the average losses are far more staggering. The gambling industry has sunk its roots deep into every corner of Australian society. A typical pub in Australia is not just a place to grab a beer, it also operates like a mini casino filled with rows of slot machines known locally as bogeys. Sports betting is routine, and horse racing events are so massive they're treated almost like national holidays. From traditional lotteries and casinos to bizarre betting markets, almost everything is legalized and heavily advertised. Unsurprisingly, this deep penetration has created countless social problems. Gambling addiction, particularly among young men, is rising rapidly. Beyond the devastating financial losses, the nation also faces related issues such as fraud, petty crime, and even domestic violence, all stemming from unhealthy gambling habits.